So Skye Blue was trending quite a bit, right?
Let me guess.
It was not. It was not for
Oh,
her.
good,
For
good. To
for
respect.
once,
Put the respect on her name, please.
for once, it was not for her looks, right? Like Skye Blue's interesting, man. She's very good at what she does, right?
Getting
But
better
I
and
feel
better.
like anytime I see her trending, it's always regarding her looks, which it drives me nuts.
Certain camera
Uh,
angles, camera shots. Yeah, I get it.
exactly,
Talk about
exactly.
last week.
And like I always, whenever I see her name trending, I always get excited. Like, all right, cool. What are we talking about? Oh, it's that. But now she's trending for all the right reasons. Squared Circle Hub at Squared Circle Hub. We got to give Skye Blue credit. She went from Chicago Indies to busting her ass on AEW Dark to having the most matches last year in all of AEW, including Indies, a new persona, and now being in the ring with Mercedes Monet and putting on absolute bangers whenever she's on national television. She's a star. She this obviously after the tag match, the hardcore tag match that they had, hell of a match here. Putty, what do you think? Is this the year Skye Blue wins a championship at AEW? I can't speak today.
Today. Yeah, I think so. I think this is going to lead to her and Julia feuding, and she'll probably win the TBS championship sometime this year.
Hmm. Yeah, I think TBS championship is the most logical choice there. Um, I feel like her winning the AEW Women's Championship might be a stretch right now.
Big time. That feels too crowded? That's too top tier talent. And again, she's not on that level, but she's getting better and better and better.
Yeah, it's
She's
not
she's must see TV.
right. She's definitely. I feel like this is definitely a breakout year for her.
Yeah,
Um,
and this
and
new
she
persona definitely helps.
totally, totally,
Because the
and
old persona
she's
was like that,
crushing it.
like compared to the Bailey Hunger gimmick, which is happy, happy, joy, joy. But it was mostly about that ass. Now you have the actual character, real like a gimmick, edge. It's more than
Yeah,
that, and she's able to show her abilities in the ring. It's great.
she's got a sick side to her, man. Did you see that match?
Yeah, I did.
That was gruesome.
I love AEW's doing these women tag team hardcore matches because they're not just throwing away these matches. They're always built and mean something. They're very rare, but they always, when they do it, they mean something, and they always deliver. And this match, all four women did a great job.
No, they really did. Julia Hart as well. Gotta give up for Chris Statlander, West Side Zone.
Yeah,
Um,
Willow.
Willow, former BCW.
Sorry, Willow, you
Um,
weren't born in the wrong county.
yeah,
I'll
she
give you
is from Long
respect.
Island as well.
Yeah.
That's true. But like this women's roster is shaping up, isn't it?
You asked me to take a drink of water. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's shaping up. I was thinking about you. We said it was the weakest cog in AEW's wheel a couple years ago.
When it first started off, yeah.
Even a couple years, like a year ago, 2 years ago, it's getting better and better and better. We always said AEW, not AEW, TNA's women's roster is second to none.
Hmm.
WWE and AEW are fucking vying for that flag. This women's division and all three brands are stacked and getting better. Props.
Women's wrestling all around, dude. It's just like it's just completely taken off. Like it all started with like hashtag give divas a chance, right?
Yeah,
And like it just kept on building and building and building and building and building. And like, I've said for a while that I feel like the women wrestlers all around are just hungrier than the men. And like in a lot of cases, I feel like they're outperforming the guys. Like, and it's great to see AEW have this stacked roster, especially compared to what it used to be. And you're talking about TNA, you're talking about WWE. Dude, look at the indies as well. So many talented women wrestlers out there. It's insane, and I love it.
that's great. Great. Wow. A whole
Wow.
woman show devoted just to women, pure women wrestling. Yeah, it's great. We talked last week, last episode. I think what 5 out of our 6 stories, or 4 out of our 5 stories, were all about women. Is Women History Month, but they're definitely taking over the last couple months. In 2024, so far, women's wrestling is exploding. And it's been a hot
Totally,
topic,
totally.
outshining the men many times.
It's just wild that we don't have like a woman PLE in either promotion right now. That's a consistent thing. We had WWE Evolution years ago, and we haven't come close to having another one, either in WWE or AEW. I think both promotions, they have the talent to do it.
TNA back in the day had women's PLEs. They got rid of that for some reason. So I wouldn't be surprised if it made a comeback if this not this year, next year.
Yeah, and like I would like to see it be a regular thing, like once a year, like instead of just like a one-off every blue moon. There's a
I
lot
would
of
want
women
it.
talent.
It would get stale if it was every year. Like the Hell in a Cell match. Oh, it's gonna be Hell in a Cell, okay. But like build up to it. Make the storylines converge to a certain point, all of them to like they're ahead, and make that the women's PLE. Don't just do it to do it.
No, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of talent in both promotions where like why not do it Women's History Month? Like I think to me that
Yeah,
just makes sense.
do it, but just don't do it to do it. Do it, build up to it, build up
Build
storylines
up.
to
No, yeah,
converge.
absolutely. They should
Yeah,
build up to like yeah,
I think
like
going to
make it if you're
Evolution, there were some matches that were just thrown together.
except for like Nikki and Ronda, I feel like that was
Yeah,
a good feud. No, Charlotte and Becky, right?
Evolution, I don't remember. So long ago. What year was that? Like
Yeah, I
2018,
know
2017?
it was so long ago, but like you're right. I don't want to do it just to do it. Like yeah, build up to each one. If you're gonna do it once a year, yeah, definitely let's have storylines. Let's make this a thing.